So we're talking budget lighting today, specifically making your footage go from this to this using only cheap lights. Let's break it down. As we break down this lighting setup, I'll make sure to go over which lights I use specifically as well as the prices. But for now, let's just start with our base shot. No lights added. This is what the space looks like. As you can see, it's pretty boring. But I will say it's not the ugliest. I thought it would look a lot worse, but the white light in front of me is kind of separating me from the yellow. So the first thing we're gonna do is turn off all the lights and add in our main key light. This is going to be our main source of light illuminating our subject. The light that you're seeing here is the Mount Dog softbox lighting kit. You can pick this up for about 45 bucks off Amazon. It's pretty nice because it comes with a remote, it comes with a light bulb that screws into this softbox setup, and that remote can change the color temperature of the light bulb, which is super handy. Notice how we're a little too dark on the edges of my head slash face, especially on the left side here. We're kind of just falling into darkness, into the background, which leads us to our next light, and that is going to be our hair or rim light. This light is just outside of the frame on the left side there, and it's really just illuminating the back of my head slash shoulder to kind of give me some extra pop from the background. The light that you're seeing here is the Luxio wand light. It's mounted onto a pretty cheap tripod I found off Amazon. That light will also be coming in at around $40. It's crazy the huge difference you can already see just from adding 2 lights compared to where we started in the beginning. I also don't mind how this light is splashing on the leaves you see here. It kind of gives some extra color in the background. Next, we're going to add in a fill light. We don't really want our background to be super dark, and that's where this light comes in. Just adds in some more color or some more brightness to what's behind your subject. What you're seeing here is a second Luxio wand light that's just mounted onto a pretty cheap boom pole that I also found off Amazon. It's just barely out of frame, and it's pointed pretty much right at the wall slash closets you see behind me. So just like that, our image is looking a lot better, a lot cleaner. Last thing I like to add is just some extra accent lighting. And that's exactly what this lamp is doing behind me. It's just giving us some extra color and in general making our image more interesting. It's actually a small LED light that I've hidden inside the lamp, kind of underneath the lampshade. I saw other people trying out this technique, and let me just say, it's pretty darn cool. This one's gonna come in at around $40 as well. What's cool about this setup is with most of the lights being full RGB, you can change up the lighting a little bit, you can add in more color. Here's an example of a more professional look without being too much of a gaming atmosphere. Now there are definitely cheaper lighting options out there. For example, you can use a window light as your key light, and then you can use maybe just 1 or 2 lights instead of using like 3 in the background. And maybe I'll cover that in a different video. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this lighting setup, as well as what you'd like to see in the near future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.